What a fine morning. The sun shines on morning dew and... oh, the fragrance of grass. The early horse gets the grass. If you get into difficulty, anything, the Crimson Crow is at your service. Morning, adventurer. I am Sagomir, provisional mercenary of the Crimson Crow, knight-elect, and tenacious go-getter. Becoming a knight is my fondest dream, defending honor and justice. The day I'm knighted, I'll receive my very own sword, the wind blowing through my majestic mane. Well, I abandoned my hometown to fulfill my chivalric dream of becoming a knight. My home is in a jungle on a different continent. Where I'm from, everyone hates knights. They consider such equine domestication as vile, evil, and outright disrespectful, that horses ought not be tethered. But what horse doesn't dream of chivalry? Of fighting bravely on the field of battle to win their hard-earned glory. That's the nature of dreams, isn't it? They come in all different flavors, the weird and the wonderful. That aside, I am fond of my home. It has the finest grass this equine fellow has ever had the pleasure of eating. However, my dream is still distant. But no amount of tasty treats shall stop me charging towards it. If you run into trouble, call on the Crimson Crow. On the morning, adventurer. I am Sagomir, provisional mercenary of... I shouldn't tell you really, so keep this between us. I've heard the Crimson Crow is a secret backdoor to knightly advancement. In all these years, I've never failed a single task entrusted to me. I suspect my knighthood is on the near horizon. Certainly, traveler. What would you like to hear? Choose anything at all. Adventure in the jungle? Escape from the troll camp? Or adventure in the swamp? Which tickles your fancy? I was finishing a task in the forest the other day and happened upon an unconscious wood elf. She was in quite the state. Being thoughtful, I took her back to Nytheria and pleaded with the High Priestess Nytheria to take proper care of her wounds. I was finishing a task in the forest the other day. Nytheria's face was greener than my garb. I've no need for orders from Outlanders. I will handle it myself. Outlanders are not welcome in Nytheria. Be gone! Perhaps I got on her bad side by talking too much. Should you meet her in the future, mind you don't say too much. Learn from my mistakes. I was once captured by trolls. Do you happen to know Ogok? I was nearly that forest troll witch doctor's next meal. I was pinned to the ground by a pair of trolls and struck squarely in the head by Ogok's spear 3 times. You don't want to die yet? No problem. I just need to pick your brain. Fresh horse brain is a useful potion component. Your legs are pretty decent, muscles are firm, perfectly chewy as they seem. You'd be better off dead. I was thinking to myself, I'm not a knight yet. I can't die here. I don't know which deity heard my plea, but the camp was suddenly charged by frost trolls. As chaos ensued, I seized my chance to make hay while the sun shines and galloped off into the wilderness. You know Reta, don't you? The lizard queen capable of indiscriminately unleashing venom? A former client offered a substantial sum to procure that venom, and the guild dispatched me to negotiate terms. At first, I thought her quite agreeable, but in a flash, she became enraged. Contemptible horsefolk, how dare you insult me? I am a monarch! A monarch! You dare even think of taking my venom? Well, since you want it so much, I'll oblige. Let the venom consume you! Erode your mind, your heart, your entire being! It was quite perilous, but she unleashed so much venom that I was able to gather more than enough. The client was extremely pleased. He even slipped me a bonus. A couple of boxes of carrots. Of course, no problem at all. Next time you fancy hearing a tale, remember to pay me a visit. I've got lots of amazing experiences. Yet, the most interesting stories are only reserved for friends of greater generosity.